Hello, what are you exactly waiting here for? Oh, you're not. Okay, so you actually... I caught you in the middle of your process, alright. So do you like have something interesting to tell us, maybe?
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
Nothing, I guess. Hi. Nice to see you.
Watch where you're going.
She's apparently preparing lunch already. It's really quiet into the day already. And since we are ready with most everything, I might be wanting to go into the town to sell a few things. Because we have found quite a lot of useless nonsense. And how's it looking actually with pebbles and its carrying capacity? 40 kilograms. Or pounds or whatever it is. Not much. So let's just go sell. For breakfast, let's get the apples that we actually got from all of those bandits. We should be having them somewhere to the top side. Yes. That's apple, and let's get also one of the pretzels, I guess. Apple with a pretzel, or not? Or not? Now I'm gonna be keeping them. The one apple could be enough for the time being. Gonna be having some good lunch if I don't forget. Because the lunch is really quite close. And we also might be in a good time to finally get into a presbytery. So I'm curious about that one. Please let me in. Because if not, then No, really? Damn. Then I'm really kinda confused what's going on. Because I have a quest to go inside and get some kind of quest item. And I'm just not allowed to.
I've lost everything. No.
And this dude, this priest, is not really giving me any kind of options either. Or is he? No, he's not.
See you later.
So, confusion sets in. So maybe one day, if I actually really need some kind of quest item, I will have to basically make my way inside in a not such a nice manner. Well, that's not really good. It's not really good at all. But what are we gonna be doing next? Selling things, that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's go to the merchants. Okay, so this is armor. Do we have actually some kind of armor to sell? I don't exactly think so. I think we are only having a few weapons to sell. The dagger. That's actually completely useless. You can see stab damage, slash damage, blunt damage. So that's probably only by, or rather useful, for literally slitting people's throats once you surprise them by stealth, I'm guessing. The dagger is the knife's more dangerous cousin. Most of the time it's used for slicing cheese or apples, because in combat it's not much use against longer weapons. However, it comes in very handy if you need to creep up on someone, exactly as I said, and dispose of them without attracting attention. In that case, I might actually want to keep that. That is actually interesting use. Might be coming into play sometimes. So spiked club probably not gonna be better than panache. Not by much. But panache is still better. And all of those torches, they're also gonna be salt. Okay, so we don't have any kind of armor, which means only the weaponsmith. It's gonna be just a few groshens, nothing all that major. If he's even gonna be buying that, that's a question. Maybe he's not even interested in some kind of crap that the bludgeons are.
God be with you.
With you too.
Good boy.
Okay, he is actually interested. They are worth a bit to him. Just 7. Gonna be getting for that just basically a few groshens, but of course better than nothing.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, so.
How about you give me like 50,
Satisfied?
56, 56,
That's
57.
Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a sum I can live with.
Thank you very much for doing business with me. We can mount and go where? It's gonna be our order of business then. Come into Ledečko, I'm thinking. Oh, pretty much. Pretty much. And at this point we can basically fast travel there. All right. There we are. And where do we want to go from here? Okay, so we probably want to go to try the nonsense with the smith.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the first order of business. And second one, I also wanted to actually check how much we did get some new levels. I don't exactly remember where. I think one of them was agility. And vitality actually was also one. So I don't think we got anything on the bow. We get just a few experience in there. We got a sword, that I remembered. But otherwise we got agility, maybe only what, vitality, I don't know. But anyway, there is actually quite an interesting one, because you can get something here. Okay, you bleed slower. Interesting. Human dustbin. You can dispel hunger with anything. You won't suffer from eating poisoned or spoiled food, but neither will you have any positive effect from it. Does not apply to alcohol. Ah well, not exactly a real world variant of me either. Berserk. As soon as your health falls to a minimum, you go berserk and your stamina regenerates 4 times faster. Blood Rush. After beating your first opponent, the power of your attacks will increase for a while, and your stamina will regenerate faster. We don't exactly do that too much, do we? We are much more on the bow and arrow side, so no thank you. So thick-blooded, it's probably gonna be... It's gonna be level 12, and yeah, I'm thinking thick-blooded, that seems good. Let's use that. And in the agility, do we have something useful here? Or am I keeping it? I'm keeping it probably for later, it seems. And we of course need to equip the shield yet again, because it always gets off when I get the torch.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so let's attempt this for the second time. Maybe this time it's gonna be better.
Good health to you.
To you too.
Now I'm quite sure of it.
Then tell me.
That chant of his is a sort of nursery rhyme. He uses it to time his heating and quenching.
Well, there we are. I thought those rumours about casting spells were a load of nonsense. And do you recall this little rhyme of his?
Maybe, but that's not all. He heats the metal twice.
Twice? Why would he do that?
You'll have to ask him that. But the second time it didn't hiss, although he heated it. And that rhyme of his, it went something like this.
Ahem. There we go. So one of them, my breath is short, and sun may burn was there.
My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor.
Yes, that would be about it.
It was by the sun may burn,
the
yes.
sun may shine, but you'll not wither, darling mine.
And 7.
Then the next one, the sun is high. I think was actually start of some of them. Gutenberg is far. Oh, another one was the sun hides behind a cloud.
The sun he hides behind a cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out.
And that's how the second part begins, is it?
And he drowned the fish.
He drowned the fish and broke its neck, threw it down upon the deck.
Oh well, I'm not gonna be able to actually do this without really getting the whole part. The first part definitely got 4. Then he hit it. Then he had the 2. Damn, I'm gonna have to really catch him again. This is a complicated quest, especially since it seems, to be honest, it seems to be bugged, since he's not really singing all the time. Not sure if it's really the intention, because before I got the quest, or rather before I questioned him about it, he was singing all the time. And then he hit it again, and that's all of it.
The sun is high, the breath is short, the road is long, it seems to me. Fry your fish, the fish head's best, fishy thighs and fishy breast.
And 4 and 5.
Maybe it just doesn't matter really a whole
The
lot.
fish, it swims across the lake. If it swims too fast, its neck will break.
Oh, that was, what, 8?
Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay.
And 2 and 3.
The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way to the forge he flies.
That sounds like the start of something.
Yeah, I kind of want to get this site actually.
I don't know
So I'm
how it
gonna be
goes
trying
on.
to yet
What do you
again
mean
get
you
it.
don't
Probably
know?
just put it on a hold.
It was
And once I'm
long
gonna
ago,
be
I
getting to
forgot.
Saza, I'm just gonna be
So
heading,
go right back
looking
there
at
and
back,
pay attention
looking
this
at back at him
God be with you.
and see, because that seems kind of fun. So I want to get it right. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to do so. But right now, let's head to, of course, solve the restless spirit, which means we need to go back.
Yeah.
And top right. And let's see if you're gonna be having some continuation of this quest.
I'm back with the incense. Can we begin?
Good. Let's go to the cross in the bedroom. Well, what are you waiting for?
I feel a bit out of my depth. This is my first time.
I just
Now
hope I
you
don't have
tell
to do
me.
anything at all as
Well,
well.
get started. You've got the flowers, so it has to work.
Well, here goes.
Huh. Huh. Well, exorcisms should be in Latin. We don't exactly know Latin, so how are we supposed to do that? Let's see what comes out of us.
Pater noster qui est in canis sanctificator omen tuum.
Are you sure you're saying that right?
I mustn't be interrupted. In nominate parties et filiis et spirits etc.
Yeah, we are talking nonsense here. Okay, let's continue
Ave
then.
Maria gratia plenti dominatrix tecum. Glory be to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. O Lord, may he rest in eternal peace, and may eternal light guide his way. Amen.
Amen.
Okay.
Thank you. Please God, I can finally sleep in peace at night. Come by tomorrow to see if it worked.
Yeah. I'm gonna be really interested if it really worked or not. Oh no, I don't exactly want to go here. There's the door out. Hopefully it's only psychological. Otherwise, of course, we always have the theory that maybe it's somebody trying to really make her life difficult. Find out the following day if the smudging ritual works, so we're gonna be having to come back here. And what next then? It seems that we are basically ready with everything here, or done with everything, so we might be heading up to Talmberg. We have a few things to do there. And then just go with the main quest. So, I guess... I guess that may be it. Yeah. Let's go to Talmberg. We are having two things that we can do there. And let's go cross country, so that we can discover stuff along the road. And we also should be then not forgetting about the possibility of the arrows somewhere here. But I'm thinking I will have to go to Sazav again, so I will have to, or rather I will have the opportunity to pick them up anyway later. Just probably should be remembering it and putting it down on paper so that I don't forget. Horsemanship. New perk point available. Alright, so what is that one? Okay, so we have in all of them. Heavy duty pony can be combined with race horse. Don't exactly want any of that because we are happy with Pebbles being basically a horse of both traits. If your horse is wounded, it will run faster. Rider on the storm, yes, and jockey. A horse will never throw you outside of combat. Yes. Thank you. That is a very useful perk. So it seems like at this point we might be even basically allowed to run into boughs and into trees and into shrubs and not be basically thrown off as we were just a moment ago, just a few minutes ago. You were thrown off that way. But right now it shouldn't be really possible. Hello, random wayfarer. And that's the random horse again. I'm right now not certain where we are actually here. We are here. That shouldn't be where we were on the hunt with Lord Capon, right? With Lord Capon we were about here. I'm so confused by this. I'm
Watch
really
what you're
thinking
doing.
there's
Keep on
gonna
walking
be
there.
a guy somewhere close by. But I already did try to look for him, if I remember correctly. But I didn't find him. So like... Is it maybe another trap that just didn't work out last time? Like when basically when we were looking at the chest and it resulted into an ambush. Is this like the same? No, it's just a horse. Doesn't really have anything on it. You can't really interact. Because if it was the ambush type, then you probably would be able to settle it. So I'm thinking the horse might have run from some kind of engagement, which means there could be his master dead somewhere close by. But like... What? 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 When? Where? How? And every question like that. Confusion. Confusion is what I'm getting out of this. And we continue basically due north.
Yeah.
It's actually quite late, so we should be getting at least some kind of snack. And for that, we are having the pretzels. So let's eat 2 pretzels. And the carrot, well, carrot not. We're gonna be using that for some kind of soup a bit later. Yet again, the similar way how we are actually using the mushrooms.
Yeah.
And Taumberg is right. So we right now need to turn it quite straight. Yeah, that's Taumberg. Dead ahead. we are. And I'm thinking actually one of the quests is right next to us. We need the skin from our horsey so that it actually activates. Yep, this one. That will activate the skin quest. Brandon the Tanner wants animal hides and he pays quite well for them. Yep, let's have a look how well he actually pays. It's supposed to cost about 40. So how much are you gonna pay me?
What do you need?
I've got those hides you wanted.
Now that's what I call quality. That'll do me just fine. Here, you've earned a bit of coin.
70 groshens. Now that's nice. That is very nice indeed. That's basically more or less maybe even more than double than what we could be getting at a normal market. So that's nice.
Couldn't you use some hides?
Aye, I've got an order from the monastery for hare hides. They make belts from them to ease backache. I shouldn't wonder if the old abbot wears one himself.
Good luck then.
Alright, and we get right off another quest, this time for hares. So we're gonna have to find it as well. The hare skin. I don't think we actually have in hare skin. We have in hare meat, but we didn't skin them when we actually were fighting, or rather when we were hunting for them at the start of the game. Yeah. That was the hunt with Lord Capon. So there's this quest done, and we are heading to Lady Stephanie now. Finally finish with her delivery for for the wedding. So hopefully the wedding, it's still quite ways off. It seemed like it took us about maybe 2 weeks to actually get it done.
Yeah.
There we are.
God be with you, Henry.
Let's clean up if you can before we go to see. Before we go to see the lady here. And try to locate her. So is she like in this room or is she topside praying? Probably praying, it seems like at this point. Because that's all they do all the time. Or actually she's not here. So, like, knock knock, I guess. Nope. Ah, there
Welcome,
you are.
Henry.
Hello.
The Lord save you. What do you need?
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me. As well as
Oh, this is heading one way.
And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was
You're
my
kinda
father's.
straightforward now.
He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you
Okay,
just
so
right.
luckily it's still not getting there, but I'm thinking
I
she
can't
is
accept
interested.
this. It's too valuable.
I'm really thinking that
It's
she
too
is.
valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then,
Yeah, yeah.
won't you
It's
try it
apparently
on
gonna
at
be
least?
developing a bit
What?
later then.
Right now.
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look.
Oh.
I'll turn my back.
Okay.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
Okay. I would very much like to see what's going to happen after I actually do this. Why did we actually get it like completed? That's slightly strange. But anyway, I'm slightly worried if actually we agree. If it's gonna be leading to something more. I don't exactly want to do that because we are already in a relationship with Teresa. So yeah, like, no lady. So... fingers crossed we can actually stop her then. I don't have a problem with actually putting it on there.
Alright then.
God be with
But
you.
I want to stop it after.
I feel truly blessed to have you here.
Okay, so game
So
safe
long I
at least.
yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
What?
I'm ready.
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children.
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady.
No, don't. Don't, Henry, don't! I tell you not to do this. Damn.
Forgive me, my lady. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
But I do mind, damn it. That's not how it should have gone, so apparently I'm gonna have to load. I was just curious how it's gonna be continuing, but yeah, not. I was hoping for a bit more choice here after. So that's gonna be a load. We got the achievement here, but no, that's not gonna happen. That is so not gonna happen. Because there's nothing wrong with that, but there was definitely an opportunity to basically stop it altogether. Like... just right now also kind of thinking how to keep it. Or rather, if to keep it, because the game kind of forced it on me. I'm also kind of halfway thinking that might be fine. I've already done that before, even though I wasn't really happy with how it continued, because I was just looking for another way to do it. So I kind of guess, yeah, let's just proclaim, no, I didn't want to do that, and I wouldn't have. But let's then continue with the consequences. Having to explain to Teresa and whatever, let's see. Let's live with that. The consequences of
Welcome,
the
Henry.
actions.
I'm glad.
What is it?
Did we like now not do it? Slightly confused. Body garment. We don't have the shirt. It seems actually when you load into this save, it's actually bugged, maybe. We will have to right now replay it. Damn it, that's not exactly what I wanted.
What the? What? Look where you're going.
Because it saved before we continued and before we engaged in the intercourse. So it actually might not be the cleverest idea to proceed this way. You can actually sleep in her bed now. Okay. Yeah, we don't have the shirt. I don't exactly see it. Okay, there should be the quest done somewhere. And it was at the service or whatever. Keeping the peace at your service, my lady. The shirt she gave me in front of her, I had a funny feeling her ladyship wanted some other service from me that she wasn't saying. Okay. But yeah, right now I didn't get the shirt. Okay, so that seems to be basically bugged. The save. I'm gonna try to do it again. If maybe this time it's gonna be properly setting up. And if not, then, well, I'm gonna have to travel there again. And continue the way
Welcome, Henry.
we did.
I'm glad.
What is it?
And right now it's telling me to go to the presbytery again. So that basically means that, yeah, basically it's bugged out. And I need to go for the shirt to the presbytery. Alright, so I need to load it anyway. Oh, man. Oh, man. That just happened. At least we know for the next time. So we're here. Oh, how many things have we actually done this day? I think not much. I think we basically got up. We got up, ate the apple. We sold the things and then went to Talmberg. Yes, that's actually what happened. Alrighty, so not much. It's gonna be easy to replicate. And since I don't think there was actually any encounter on the road, no, there actually really wasn't, then I can fast travel to Talmberg. To basically not waste, or rather not, yeah, basically not waste time on the playthrough here and the stream. And make it a bit more straightforward. Right. That, and all of them. Yeah, we're gonna be given the height. Yes, right.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You too. You too be praised, if you want to be. And 7 of those.
Can we do something about the price?
All right, so. Agree? Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
And we also stop at Ledečko. Yeah, we also need to stop that. Oh, they stop there.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
We're not gonna be redoing the stuff with the blacksmith, because we know that we don't remember still. But we will be able to change things. Or rather do things with the lady. We'll be able to do things with Drahomira, with her problem with the husband, or rather husband with the dead guy that wasn't her husband. Alright, so there we are, which means basically straight up. It's gonna be rather quick. Quick and simple stop here with you.
I'm back with the incense. Can we begin?
Good. Let's go to the cross in the bedroom. Well, what are you waiting for?
I feel a bit out of my depth. This is my first time.
Now you tell me. Well,
Well, Pater Nos
are you shh?
in nomine Ave Maria. Glory be to the Father and may.
Amen. Thank you.
Right, so next
Look where
day.
you go. Hey! God almighty.
Next day we're gonna be waiting for you to... Oh, no, always going into the wrong door here. Damn it, this is a confusing building for me for some reason. Would I actually have another table here? Oh, not much. Not much. I was just looking at it, that maybe it's some kind of interesting kind of food. But not. No, it's not, and that means that we are gonna be right now out in Pebbles and heading all the way to Townberg. Yeah, we didn't really encounter anything here or nearby. So we just go all the way here. We got a horsemanship perk, but we're gonna be getting that anyway through riding, so that's kind of fine. Right. So first I want to actually go deal with the skin. As you could have seen, Lady Stephanie did took a few hours of us. So I don't want to miss him or anything, in case that were to happen. Which one was that? I think it was the last one here. Yes, it was.
I'm glad to see you.
I've got those high...
Now that's what I call... Here.
Couldn't you use some hides?
Aye. I've got an... I shouldn't wonder if the old abbot... See you later.
Right, so that's exactly what we wanted as well. Good. Right now let's mount Pebbles and go back up into the castle. Oh, come on, Pebbles. No! Kinda hard to actually control him. For some reason, not into the water, just here. And there's the horsemanship perk. Let's do it right now. That was the jockey. If I remember correctly, we also had lunch at this point. What's the time? Quite late, so we should be really getting to nourishment here. So let's get those 2 pretzels. Or at least a bit, and clean up before we go see the lady. And have a bit of a fun with her, apparently. Even though we didn't want to, yeah, well, that's how it proceeded in the game, so let's respect the game. Even though we don't exactly like that. She was here, yes.
Well, God save. Can I help you?
I brought you...
Henry. So,
What can I do for you?
nothing.
That's not necessary.
Come now. This shirt was...
But
It's too... What's more?
I could never...
Well then,
What?
why not?
And what if your husband...
He...
All right, then.
Goodbye.
I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young
Yeah,
company.
that's right now. You could have seen that. That it basically saved at that point. And she already said goodbye,
Really?
and then basically the cutscene goes on. But when you load into that position, the cutscene doesn't load.
Fine
So
as
that
a
is actually a
gentleman.
bug, it seems.
When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children.
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady. Oh, forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
Okay, so right now we do have this shirt. Okay. There you go, we have the alpha tail yet again. We have completed the quest. And That's it then. Where is the shirt then? Do we like have it or not? Maybe it's like not. Oh, there it is. Shirt from Stephanie. Thank you. So, information. A fine shirt from Lady Stephanie, given for personal services rendered. Okay, strength and whatever. Noise. Okay. So that's probably instead of the body garment in there, so I'm not gonna be able to equip it all that much. Let's equip the shield. Get ready with that one, but I'm gonna be taking that, or rather keeping that. And I'm kinda interested if it's actually gonna be leading into something with Theresa. I'm kinda thinking so. Gonna be interesting encounter, but yeah, well... I would have definitely stopped this, so... Fortunately, the game didn't give me the option. So we are kinda screwed, and we will have to... Well... Tell Theresa, I guess. And explain and... Well, explain. There's not much to explain, really, is there? But, well, in those times, maybe... Could have had at least a bit of a explanation like that... Refusing a lady wasn't exactly what you wanted to do. Unless you wanted to basically destroy your life, more or less. So... That's that part of that, of course. Okay, so what's the time? 17. And I said that I wanted to actually sleep for some good amount. And the sleep for good amount would be... We're gonna be traveling, so 6... So, at about 10. I want to sleep at about 10. Right now I don't think we are having any kind of good quests available to do. I really kinda don't think so. So maybe we could do a bit of adventuring, or already gonna aim to go the left side. Basically closer to here. We could be sleeping at Merhoyet. Seems like some kind of idea, actually. We could already go and make our way there. It's not a stupid idea. I kinda guess so. Could have gotten those some kind of dinner, I'm thinking. But, well, not really all that many buts, to be honest. Probably should be getting the dinner here, then. From the cook. And you don't have too much here, though. We are having only some basic things. So we already do have everything like that, so maybe just gonna be cheaping out. And eating a bit of bread with some kind of carrot or what we are having there, and a bit of a jerky. That is certainly a possibility. And if you're gonna be coming basically straight to Merhoyet, we probably can just as well fast travel there. Because there's nothing that we can encounter on the way that we haven't seen already. No point. There we are then. Okay, it's 6 p.m. Yeah, still having a few hours, so I'm also gonna have a thinking maybe we could be doing something in Samopesh. A few quests, I'm guessing. Let's basically at least start them. Yeah, let's go. Oh, Wayfarer. Is there like gonna be some kind of whatever out of it? Oh, there is actually engagement with her. Okay, so what's like going on? Oh, it's a beggar girl. Okay.
What happened to you?
Terrible things, sir, terrible things. God must be punishing me, but I truly don't know what I've done to deserve it. Those devils killed my man and then
Oh.
had their way with me. I gave birth in the woods, like an animal. So I beg here at the roadside. Nothing else is left to me. Be merciful, good sir. I'd like to bring the children something better to eat than acorns. Haven't you got something for me, sir?
That seems a bit fishy. That seems a bit fishy. Okay, let's see. I'd give you something if I had it. Give 5 Russian in alms. Why don't you join the Ratai refugees? Yeah, that's a good
Don't you
question.
want to go to Ratai? There are other refugees there.
I'm
Someone will
having
take care of
suspicion
you.
about her.
They drove me out.
Ah, I didn't know.
Really?
Sorry.
Can you help me, sir? A little coin? They drive me from the village, but if I bring a groschen or two to the merchant, he'll surely sell me a little food.
Ahem. So, do you want something to eat or not? Or groshens, that's... Okay, so either we are going to be giving her a bit of money, or something to eat. I'm gonna give her something to eat. Let's see what she says to that. If she's for real, she might be fine with that. If not, then she's gonna be demanding groshens.
Food? Let me see.
Let's give her 1 bread. And some carrots, 2 carrots, for example. And 1 pretzel, and I'm already having that. Okay.
What about this?
May God reward you for your kindness.
Okay. Then maybe she was for real, as she accepted the food. Okay. So good then. And basically at the start I kinda thought it might be just the random wayfarers that are running around. But apparently not, so I kinda guess... Maybe we did a good thing, or maybe she duped us, but anyway. We didn't give her money, we gave her a bit of food, so... I guess... Let's think that we actually did a good thing, and she was really in need. Or we could also kinda go to sleep already and basically screw this idea. That would be right now at 20 or 4. That would be really getting up quite early. But we also need to sleep quite a lot. Yeah, let's not start the adventures anymore.
Yeah.
We at least discover this one little encounter, but let's just basically go to sleep already. sleeping at 8. It's not even night. Damn it, I cannot decide here. I'm kinda thinking I'm gonna be really coming into bed late again. Let's hope I'm not gonna be coming too late. And we can get something going here. You can maybe at least sleep at the end. It's probably gonna be possible. And let's see if maybe here the quests are gonna be the same as they are in the beta. They were in the beta. Or maybe still are, pretty much. Right, so there we are. Where are we gonna be leaving you, Pebbles? Somewhere here. You have in here the throw. Samopeš Tavern. Farmer Joseph. Not Joseph. Fisherman Tomkin and villager and bailiff. And the bailiff doesn't want to have anything to do with us. Now. Okay, I'm gonna be already buying the room here. Oh, sorry. I want to actually see about the bench.
What's that noise?
That was just me, sorry.
They said he's come here from Germany. He speaks our tongue, but with an accent you could cut with a sickle.
Germany, eh? He might be one of Sigismund's spies.
He might. What do the likes of us know about what's going on between their lordships?
And he just sits there in the tavern, bold as you please.
He sits there drinking, and has a word now and then with someone, and listens to the gossip.
See? He is a spy. Where else would you go to hear what's going on by the tavern?
You've hit the nail on the head there. Though I'm damned if I know why a spy would want to know whose wife's gone off with who and who's cheating his customers.
If he did, he might come looking for you.
Okay, good information. So there's apparently some kind of spy here. Farmer Joseph, villager, fisherman Tomkin. So far we don't see him here. Maybe it's gonna be coming just a bit later. Apparently cannot speak to anyone yet.
Day or night, at home or at work. I'll be with you.
Yeah, with you too. You probably don't have anything I would be wanting to buy from you, I'm guessing. A few arrows, and that's about it. Yeah, nothing really interesting. And a blacksmith here, how about you?
My respects to you.
The Sasau swordsmith tells me he'd pay handsomely for a piece of the sword some pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling here a while ago.
Well, my lad, I can't help you there. We're the back of beyond here. Not even a pilgrim ever stops by. And even if he did, what use would some relic be to me? And what would I pay him with?
Okay. Okay then. It kind of seems that most of the stuff is gonna be happening at the inn here. So maybe just a bit later. Just have a look around. Maybe there's still somebody out that he could be talking to about something. Not really. Alright, so we are at the tavern, but I'm kinda slightly confused. Where is actually the tavern lady? as I would very much like to buy a room to sleep in. And like, what am I gonna be doing here? Well, we can, in the meantime, of course, get something to eat. And that something to eat is gonna be, as we said, it's gonna be a jerky. One of those. With some kind of bread or something along those lines. So dried meat. With one of the breads? Probably. Okay, full on bread. And carrot with it, I kinda guess why not. And it actually reminds me that we maybe didn't even spend... When we had the encounter with the lady, with the beggar, we actually gave her one bread, or rather 2 carrots, and 1 pretzel. And right now when I'm looking at it, we are having all of it still. So we basically didn't remove it from our inventory. That's a bit of a shame. Would have expected that it would have. Strange. And apparently we didn't even lose the poppies after we made the stuff for the lady, the cemetery flowers either. That's strange. Why isn't it actually not removed? You can see that quest items are pretty much not removed. Did we actually lose at least... Yeah, we did lose the Moldavite. Okay, so that's strange still. Pretty strange still. But anyway, right now we are quite nicely filled on the food. But we really need some place to sleep. Yes. Raise your hand and hopefully we're gonna be seeing the lady pretty soon. The tavern bench, because so far this is really not a very good tavern. They live here, doesn't want to talk to me. Shouldn't be coming in.
Are you looking for someone?
Yes, I am. For the tavern bench. Let's wait an hour. To see what actually happens. Because if she's not gonna be still there, then I'm probably gonna be just heading topside to sleep with the other soldiers again. As like, if I cannot get the bed here, what good is it? Fisherman Tomkin, villager, nobody wants to talk to me at all. And nobody's here yet. Huh. That's fairly strange. But anyway, that means that we're gonna be leaving here then. Apparently nothing of interest for us. And we're gonna be going more or less topside, yes, much north.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can we pass or can we not? Not really seen too much here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right now we're right next to the tree where we actually met the beggar.
Yeah.
And there's the camp. There is the camp, and we're gonna be, of course, leaving the horse here a bit ahead. Because there's a lot of rain actually coming down lately. Like, seriously, a lot of it. So please keep an eye on pebbles. Guardman Leszek, thank you. I might just as well get a shut-eye somewhere close by here. Okay, not here. There's already people sleeping here, or rather there are people sleeping here. This seems to be filled, or not. Okay. But this is a non-save. I actually want to save. Okay, that's not my spot too much. That seems slightly better. Okay, and I want to sleep at least 8 hours. 7 seems good.